Hello everyone, I'm Hamad Dosri, and today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the most powerful yet frequently ignored elements of writing as part of my WEX for mental model of the reader, aka the audience, which is getting to know your audience. Back in school, we're often trained to write for a very specific person who's our teacher. We focus on showing off our vocabulary to make sure our mechanics are perfect to prove that we've been paying attention, but in academic and professional writing, the teacher isn't your true audience. You're writing for a greater purpose. And to succeed, you need to create a mental model for your reader. This means simulating a reader in your head and asking, what do they need? What do they value? And what do they already know? This brings us to Lloyd Bitzer's rhetorical situation from 1968. If you look at the diagram, you'll see the writer and the audience. And the magic happens in that overlap in the middle. That's the purpose of your written piece, whether it's an essay or a paragraph or whichever form of written speech it is. Um, this is the magical aspect of it. And Bitzer argued that writing doesn't happen because you feel like it. It happens as a response to a situation. If I'm writing a scientific paper, my mental model tells me that my audience wants data and logic. But if I'm writing to the editor, they want passion and community impact. And if I don't understand that overlap, my writing has no purpose and it falls flat. And there's this really cool analogy that has been made of I want you guys to think of an architect. If you hire an architect to design your home and they completely ignore your needs to build that home, they build what they like, you'd be furious. And most likely you'd sue them for violating their professional obligation. As writers, we have that very same obligation. Our readers hire us with their attention, and our mental model is the blueprint that we use to make sure that we are meeting their needs. To see this in the real world, let's look at Marcus, known as MKBHD, which is a very weird name. He's a master of the mental model. So there are a couple of questions that we have to answer to observe how he identifies and serves his audience. Who is his target audience? And I define them as people who are tech savvy. They care about high end production and technical specs. You can see that in his black everything aesthetic and 8K visuals. Am I a member of this audience? Yeah, I do value technical accuracy and clean design, which is exactly why his content resonates with me. What does he need to know about them? He needs to know which spec, like battery life, camera sensors, uh, quality of display monitors. Which of these specs actually matter to the buyers, and what does his audience technical deal breakers are? Because that's how he can approach sponsors. Like, my audience is a big fan of so and so. I need you to sponsor me for that. And how did he figure it out? Through feedback. It's a feedback loop. He is a content creator. He uses YouTube comments, Twitter polls, and data analytics to see exactly where his audience stops watching or what questions they keep asking. And about experimentation, he absolutely was experimental. If you look at his videos from 15 years ago, there were simple webcam clips, almost the same quality as the one that I'm taking right now, if not worse. He experimented with camera gear and pacing until he found his crispy high production style that his audience loved. And the product, he effectively creates a product that is part entertainment and part consumer guide. Its purpose is to inform high stake purchase decisions for people who value quality. In conclusion, whether you're a YouTuber or an academic writer, whether you're an architect or using Bitzer's framework to build the mental model, you ensure that your building actually stands up for the people who live in it. My script and AI disclosure are also uploaded to this assignment. So thank you for listening and have a wonderful rest of your day.